That's a really pretty tip, Gil, all polished 304 stainless.
Oh yeah, I love the 304.
Absolutely. So tell me how this CoolCuff works.
Well, the CoolCuff is a device that's in line that mixes cold air with the hot exhaust coming out of the DPF.
I see.
And you know, you've got vents that are mixers and the cuff that directs air into those vents.
Okay.
What we did was we put thermocouples in the exhaust system on a stock truck.
All the way along?
Exactly. And imagine this, a very hot exhaust gas coming out of the diesel particulate filter.
Can you say how hot? Maybe 11, 12?
Around 1100 degrees
Okay.
when it's doing regen. Once it reaches the CoolCuff, the outside air comes in and mixes with that hot exhaust, cooling it down.
Ah.
And we're measuring temperature 6 inches out, as well as right at the tip and back at the DPF. Those thermocouples, including one on the spare tire to make sure it doesn't get overheated,
Right.
gave us our bogey, the stock exhaust temperatures. And we designed our CoolCuff system to actually beat those temperatures. We're colder, while the rest of the aftermarket is hundreds of degrees hotter than stock, hot enough that if you hold a piece of cardboard 2 feet from the exhaust tip, it'll catch on fire.
During the regen process?
During the regen process.
A foot away?
2 feet away.
2 feet away from the tailpipe
Exactly.
will sit cardboard? That's pretty
Exactly.
hot.
We didn't want to produce anything like that from banks. We don't do that. We're scientists.
Okay.
So that's the CoolCuff.
How is it made?
Well, we generated the shape of the air inlets in the computer. It's not just stamped and then bent in.
Right.
So you see we've got a unique shape here.
Okay.
Then, using this engineering die, we bend them into the correct angle as dictated in the computer design.
Right.
And of course all this is validated by measuring in the field.
Right. So it's
Then
trial and error stuff. So what happens if you put them in too much or out too much?
Well, then it doesn't work right.
I
So
see.
this angle is critical.
Okay.
And the shape is critical. So here you see the device welded into the pipe, and then the cuff slides on and is facing forward. The air enters, flows into the exhaust stream, out the tip, nice and cool.
Great. And I'm imagining that your dual exhaust system is even cooler than that.
Yeah, 40 or 50 degrees cooler than the single exhaust.
This is amazing stuff.